welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Tip-off just moments away. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. So the New York starting five, they've got Evans, and it's Ellis at the shooting guard position. We've got Baldwin, also young out there, and it's Bledsoe in at point. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Now here's James. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. For three, Ellis. Kept alive by New York. Lets it go with a three. And it's James missing. Covered by Evans. The kick out to Frazier. Floats one up. And the rejection by Evans. Here's Hamilton. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Young. Bledsoe outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by New York.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
James outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Passes it to Bledsoe. Crafty move, and the rejection by Evans.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
Out to the right wing. Back to James. Some nice passing by New York here. Good on the triple.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Bledsoe. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. To the inside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back. And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
All right, let's keep it going for your dancers.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Baldwin. Oh, that's blocked. Here's James. That one wide left. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Bledsoe against Evans. Here's Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. He can't get it to go.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
From deep, James. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A double-team Bledsoe, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Clock at 6. Frazier left side. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Ellis. Last game with 30 points. Back to James. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Young.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Bledsoe against James. Baldwin kicks to Frazier. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
The ball goes to New York.
A different look for New York. He's checked in, and it's Green and for Ellis. And so it's New York with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
And New York making a change here. Carney's checked in, and that'll prompt Michael Malone to break here. Timeout call. At this point of the year, right before the playoffs doors, is anyone really playing at 100%? And is anyone really healthy?
Kevin, it's an interesting question because the 82-game season is a real grind. And inevitably, there's bumps and bruises, sometimes more serious injuries. The key is, can teams find the appropriate balance between being rested and being ready? And some coaches will tell you they'd rather be rested than ready.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
2 shots.
He's off on the second.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
A violation. It will be a rejump.
Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. The high post shot. Cage can't hit. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. That shot, no good. Being a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Hamilton against Hunter. Sanders passes to Francis. Back to Sanders. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Green. And good. The friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Got a piece of it.
New York foul. Number 25. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Sanders. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Francis. Sanders dishes to Bledsoe. Stolen by Ellis. James looking it over. Trying to get something going. Bangs home the trifecta. James has got 12.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
on the pass to Hunter. Bledsoe outside. Out to the wing. Pulls up. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now here's Ellis. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Cage. And that one goes long.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
From deep, James. He kicks to Ellis. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Ellis has got his 3rd bucket of the night. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cage. 9 points last game. From the stripe. Rebounded by E. Ellis outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. New York ahead. They lead by 14. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So with Bledsoe on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. Maverick out there with Young. Then there's Frazier. Then there's Sanders. Now here's Frazier. Covered by Hamilton. Here's Francis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
Now here's Frazier. Covered by Hamilton. Here's Sanders. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. The rebound by Young. Sanders against James. Shot from 12. Goes back up. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Young.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
There's Ellis with the 3 ball. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
They get it back. Francis. They had a number of cracks in it, but came away empty-handed. And so James will bring it up for New York. Shoots the 3. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. And it's Sanders with the finish.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. From deep, James. That shot off. On 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And stolen by Hamilton. James in the post. Working on Sanders.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for New York.
2 shots.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Back to Bledsoe. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the rejection by Evans.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Team foul. At the line for
The first one falls.
Baldwin taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
James outside. It's good from long range. James has got 16.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so Michael Malone calls a timeout. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Baldwin. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Evans.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Frazier. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. Here's Bledsoe. And the rejection by James.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now let's the pass to James. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Bledsoe outside. He can't get that one, so New York will take it the other way. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Bledsoe against James. This one for 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Feeds to Bledsoe. To end the run. And the rejection by Evans. Ellis outside. And again, New York with the triple.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Bledsoe passes to Baldwin. Now, here is Young.
Knock it down, baby.
Frazier left side. Back to Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, third team
This
foul.
is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
A different look for New York. He's checked in, and it's Green and for Ellis. James outside. From deep 3-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. James has got 13 points in just this quarter.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's New York. They're on a 19-6 run. To the paint. And they're pushing it up. Cage gets the bucket.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here is Young. He had 15 points last outing. Hunter with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Cage. It's rebounded by New York. He's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. And Green slams it in.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Bledsoe kicks to Hunter. Pass to Cage. And stolen by James. From deep. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Young trying to break free. Cage gets the bucket. Cage has got 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Down low, Evans. And the dunk by Evans.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
44 seconds left now here in the second. Bledsoe taking his time here. It's Young on the wing. And it's Young finishing it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Cage passes to Hunter. Young trying to break free. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
James outside. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. James has got 28 points for the game. And so it's New York holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for New York, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And New York, looking at who they've got, we've got Ellis. And it's E in at the 5, down low. Frazier against Ellis. Frazier kicks to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. And there's the feed to Young. Rebounded by Carney. Young's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. In the corner, it's James. A 3-ball. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Bledsoe passes to Frazier. Pass to Baldwin. Bledsoe right side. Pass to Frazier. Back to Bledsoe. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Frazier against Ellis. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Takes it inside. And that one, no good to start him off on the night.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's Young on the wing to the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
3rd personal foul, 1st team foul.
And the first one drops. Evans, he's checked in for New York.
Baldwin at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's James. He'll bring it up for New York. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. New York, no good that time either. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Sanders, high post. Here's Baldwin trying to find Frazier, and he's got it now. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. Sanders' shot is good. Sanders has got 9.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Here's Evans, and the dunk by Evans.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Francis' shot is off.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Frazier, beyond the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Frazier's got his second bucket tonight.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Inside, and the rejection by Evans. Frazier covering. He takes it in.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more 3-pointers, and they found a temporary edge, but now every team shoots a lot of 3s, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, That mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Offensive rebound, and Evans throws it down hard.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Now, here's Sanders. He's got 9. Now the pass to Hunter. Lets it go from 14. Off the left rim and out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Cage. Here's Francis. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now here's Ellis. 15 points in the game. Fires from deep. That one, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Passes it to Francis. Evans with the steal. Ellis outside. The rebound by Cage.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
And GA, he is not messing around in this one. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. And now, your answer.
Young's checked in for Maverick. For New York, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. James outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
For 3.
James has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for New York. Pass to Sanders. Now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark it.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And New York making a change.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Cage. He has 5. 1:10 left to play here in the third. They get it back. Young, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set. I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. New York leading by 20. James outside. 3-pointer. New York now working with the new shot clock. From deep. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Hunter kicks to Sanders. And the 3 off target. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for New York. And a deep three from James. A rebound by Young. Young's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle, here's Hunter. With 1 on the clock. No good. And so it's New York riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. New York leading by 23. Young is up there with Baldwin. Then there's Frazier, and it's Bledsoe in at the point guard. From deep, James connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Bledsoe dishes to Frazier. To the paint. And the rejection by Evans.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
The ball goes to your home team.
Ellis is checked in for Green. And the home team has possession. The offensive rebound. Here's Young. Evans with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
James with a deep 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Bledsoe passes to Frazier. Young outside. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them. No question he got bumped on that shot.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
It's stolen by Frazier. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. That one doesn't go. And New York the other way now. It's Ellis on the wing. Guarded by Bledsoe. Here's the 3. And Franklin pulls it down. Being 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. And stolen by James. From deep three-point range, New York no good that time either.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
From deep, Ellis. They get the rebound. Evans kicks to James. 6 to shoot.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Johnson, he's checked in for Young.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, Johnson.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. James against Bledsoe. From deep. James misses. And Bledsoe, here we go. On the wing, Johnson. Hamilton against Bledsoe. Lets it go from deep. The second chance effort. Johnson can't hit. For New York, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. James with a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
3.
James has got 46 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. There's the pass to Francis. Connects on the open J. Francis has got 4 this quarter.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
James, the bounce pass. Ellis surveying the D. Off target from three-point range. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bledsoe against Hamilton. Franklin inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by New York. Hamilton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Puts the move on. Jams it in off the great move.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Bledsoe against James. Pass to Franklin. Frazier dishes to Johnson. And the rejection by Evans. James outside. Stolen by Bledsoe. Franklin can't hit. New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Ellis outside. Here's Evans. Second shot opportunity from 13. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Bledsoe, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team.
That free throw good from Bledsoe.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
So New York ends up going with the new group. And so Green will bring it up for New York. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to King. Shoots over Johnson. King's shot is off. Here's Franklin.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Arthur's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
On the free throw, no good. Frazier covering. Powered down with both hands.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New York.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Ellis outside from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Pass to Frazier. Had the space there, but it's offline.
all alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Guarded by Bledsoe. Kicks it out to Ellis. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Up top, Bledsoe. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
That's the
A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.